Alright, hey guys, CVAC0 and doing an RD2L Winter Open. It is a once a year, I guess, type thing we wanted to do. It's the first time we are starting at Remorse. Kind of took the initiative for it. It's a best of one tournament. It's round of 16. This is the first round. Only one team will come out on top. They'll earn the rights to 5 staffs, 5 RDL winter staffs. So it's a little bit exciting. I mean, it's a common item, but who cares? It is a chance for us to see a couple of the best teams in action. Actually, all of the best teams in action today. So Kitten Mittens, we have Kitten Mittens versus Sawk Puppet. Kitten Mittens, I believe, are from let me think. EST Saturday, I think. No. Sock Puppets are from the EST Saturday. Kitten Mittens are from PST Sunday. So I think that's my division. So we'll see how that goes. But the draft's already getting started. It's Kitten Mittens. They go with the Crystal Maiden first. I mean, safe, easy pick. Crystal Maiden provides you a lot. Gives you that aura, can give you a little bit of jungling. And of course, is an excellent ganker, Frostbite and Crystal Nova. We'll see if she really decides to invest in jungling. She could put some levels in Arcane or Mirana. I mean, she's a very, very versatile pick. She can go mid, she can go offlane, she can go she can go carry role, farmer if she wanted to. And of course, you can always do that dual lane. Just wanted to check my settings to see if my mic was on, because I know some of you guys like to watch. And there's a Slark ban. I really like that. People are really starting to respect the Slark ban. It shows a drafter. I think Shanana. I guess I thought Shanana was Bear Jew. I think it is Bear Jew. There are like 2 or 3 Bear Jews in RD2L. It's kind of confusing. But Slark, it shows that he's been watching the scene pretty closely, and he can definitely wreck some face. Sock Puppets, they go with the Alchemist and Clockwork. I like this combo. I mean, if you get Power Cogs, you can also get a very easy unstable concoction. Clockwork is still a very viable first round pick. I mean, it almost definitely tells us it's going to be an offlaner, but he still has a chance of going into that mid role. But I guess it all depends on how Kitten Mittens draft. Kitten Mittens with the Mirana. We could also look for a Frostbite into an Arrow combo. We've also seen Mirana as a support. I know Sigma likes to run her as a support. So again, it all depends. Mirana is just so versatile. She can go from support into a late game carry if need be. She does a lot even with just a Desolator. Moonlight Shadows is basically a free smoke, and it can happen at almost any time. Of course, Sentries and Dust can reveal you. But if the team are unprepared, if a team is unprepared with Dust or Sentries, they can easily get team wiped. So Sock Puppets, they go with Naga and Viper Bam. I guess they've seen some of these combinations before. We have seen Naga sleep into arrows. I forgot who runs that. Was it Sigma that ran it a couple times? I can't remember. There's an OD ban from Kitten Mittens. This might be a sign that they might go for like an int mid. Maybe they're looking at a puck. Maybe they're looking at a Quap, although Quap has not been popular in this meta at all, thanks to that nerf to her Poison Sting. The mana cost for her Poison Sting is pretty absurd. It's I think 110, even at just the first level. So Sock Puppets with their 3rd pick and first one of the 2nd round. Let's see. So they basically need their supports. Alchemist. I didn't really talk about this, but he could go mid. He could go into that tri-lane, or as a support or carry. So it doesn't say too much, but they're going to go with the Dazzle. This will be interesting. And something I wanted to point out, someone else pointed out, one of the casters said this morning, bright and early, watching some Eastern Dota, was this Naga Dazzle combo. That's actually a really sick combo. We'll see how this goes. Nyx Assassin is the pickup for Kitten Mittens. Most likely it's going to be a support. I mean, I doubt it's going to be a mid. RD2L teams rarely run him mid. But maybe he can get some of that FY impels, FY Fenrir. Man, they're absolutely ridiculous on their support heroes. Feature Gaming, I mean you can't take away from RO2K or Super, or even Sylar, but I gotta say those 2 supports are, I think, the best duo in the world. Anyways, Dazzle pickup here. He can definitely keep a lot of heroes alive. The only thing is does he do well against a Nyx Assassin? Nyx Assassin can burst a hero easily and can burst Dazzle very, very quickly. You got to be careful with this. Dazzle, I mean, even if you get one level of Shallow Grave, the range 550 is kind of ass. You got to get up really close. So I'll be interested to see how he skills. I know just recently I was watching a program. I can't remember which one. The Sigma one, maybe. Yeah, just I keep saying Sigma. The recent Sigma versus was it Sigma versus Power Rangers, right? Power Rangers picked up the Dazzle, and he skilled 3-1-1. But the thing is, he could never get close to his teammate that was getting concentrated. And the Shallow Grave was just so far away, and the cooldown's ridiculous too. 60 seconds at level 1. So it's probably viable to put more levels in it. He went 3-1-1. That means Shadow Wave wasn't leveled up very highly. But now this tells us a lot. They want the Spectre pickup with the Dazzle. That is quite a bit of damage if Kitten Mittens are grouped up. Well, if your team's grouped up, this might be a sign that they want to do 4 Protect 1 with the Spectre coming in at any time and having the illusions there. And then with the Shadow Wave, that's a ton of damage. Most likely it's going to be, yeah, I think it's going to be 4 Protect 1. These 4 go ganking. Spectre comes in at any moment, and they can get some Shadow Wave off. And I guess this means Alchemist is going to be a mid. There's a chance he could be, well, there's a chance he could be support, I guess. Clockwork probably going to be offlane. So actually, I think Sawk Puppets would benefit most if they picked up a mid right now. Someone else that can help create some space, help bring a little bit of team fight in, and maybe have a bit of synergy here. Actually, Zeus would be bloody brilliant. I would love to see a Zeus. If they do pick up the Zeus, it would be a bit lacking on lockdown. It's okay, I guess. But Zeus, they have a ton of burst damage, and look how soft these Kitten Mittens are. Like they're as soft as kitten paws, seriously. I mean, these are all heroes with low HP pull, low survivability. Well, Mirana, you can argue with that leap is okay, and Spike Carapace for the this is not too terrible. But okay, this seems pretty good. I mean, the Naex pick Naex is still a very strong carry in this pull, very worth a pick in the second round if you can pick him up. Rage can definitely get rid of, dodge the poison touch and dodge a ton of the Alchemist stun. And because the Alchemist, his stun, I mean, it's reliable, but at the same time, it's not reliable. It's kind of funny. You can see the animation as it's flying across the map to hit you. You can just rage it off pretty easily. And of course, Clockwork, if you get a one-on-one matchup, yeah, I didn't talk about that, but this could be aggressive tri-lane right here with the Lifestealer soloing against a Clockwork, and Lifestealer wouldn't do too shabby against Clockwork. I still think Clockwork could win that. I did say earlier I thought Clockwork should win it, but at the same time, I guess it really depends how these players play. Clockwork can use power cogs, and Lifestealer could get stuck in, but he won't die. I mean, the battery assault is there. We'll see if Clockwork can go power cogs first and just burn off all of Lifestealer's mana. If he does that, then there's a chance he can get kills, especially if he gets bottles early. And there's a puck ban from Sawk Puppets. So yes, they recognize there is a pretty crazy combination with Puck and Lifestealer, but of course there's always a second best combination with the Storm Spirit. I say second best. It's hard to say. I honestly think Na'Vi, when they implemented the Puck and Lifestealer combination, it was pretty ridiculous in TI3. Well, I don't know if they implement it. That's just one example that pops up most in my mind. That Prophet gets banned. I'm kind of interested on why they did that. I guess it's, well, actually, that's a fair ban, I'd say. I mean, that's a mid that Sawk Puppets probably want. Ooh, okay. But a Dazzle could, of course, Shallow Grave the Death Prophet, and Death Prophet might will stay alive much longer to have her ulti just dish more damage out. So I guess it's a fair ban, but still, it's a Necro. What is it pronounced as now? Necrophos? Necrophils? False? Necrophos. I'm just gonna call him Necro because it's just easier for me. Necro. This is very interesting. I can't. This is almost a heal combination. And you get the Reaper Scythe, which is of course very scary. You can't buy back. The thing is, maybe there's not too many tanks. Lifestealer might be hard to get because he could rage. Although, I mean, Reaper Scythe, the stun goes through BKB, but the damage does not. But we'll see. I mean, okay, AA. They're going to go with a duo ice combo. So Nyx is going to go mid, and Mirana's probably going to go off lane unless they're going to put the Nyx off lane. We have seen this from a couple Chinese teams. I think DK or Vici Gaming actually ran a Nyx off lane. This would be very interesting. And then, so they're just waiting for the last two heroes to get picked up. It's Nax and Nyx. This might be a bit confusing for me, but I love playing the AA. I wonder if they'll go Chilling Touch first. I almost think they have to go Chilling Touch first. Like, seriously, it's so good if they get it just right. Of course, they can still run an aggro tri-lane with the Mirana, or they can run the aggro tri-lane with the Nax. I think Mirana is going to be... it's hard to say. I really can't tell you what's going to... I think Mirana is going to be mid... I forgot. They could run a 2-1-2, or they can run with roaming supports. I'm going to put my money on an aggro try with something. I don't know. I can't tell you what. I'll put my money with the aggro try. Okay, so they're going to go... Yeah, it looks like they're going to go run an aggro try. They're just going to have... they're going to smoke up for a level 1 kill. We'll see how it goes for them. I'll go ahead and move in last hits and denies. I'll go ahead and introduce the players before people start dying. On the Radiant side, it's going to be Sawk Puppet. Shanana, the captain, is playing the Clockwork. Alchemist is being played by Silver. Spectre is being played by JS Chip. Necro is being played by Blinding Hack, and Dazzle is being played by Cheese. On the other side, it's Kitten Mittens, it's Rainbow the Zookeeper on this Nyx Assassin. Ooh, awesome set. Mirana is being played by Armadillo, and yes, they're in the jungle. It's going to be Sapient is on the Crystal Maiden, and AA, oh man, I'll be looking forward to this, is being played by Frond. And finally, the Nax is being played by JW Gacy. And will they get the arrow? Arrow actually doesn't hit. Does she have Frost Nova? No, she doesn't have Frost Nova. That'll be no kill. But this is a good sign. It's going to be an aggro try. And there we go. We get a ward down almost instantly. It's nice for them. But Necro actually pings it out. I think they know. I'm not sure how. How did they see it? Maybe he just pinged randomly, or he's just saying someone's trying to block the camp. But yeah, this is the sign of an aggro try. Every time you go for a first blood attempt in the enemy jungle, it's almost definitely a sign that they're going to have 3 heroes down. Otherwise, you have to rotate so many heroes back top. It's just not worth it. And there we go. We're just going to come back. And we'll see. Okay. If they run the aggro try, it definitely is in favor of this this dire tri lane. I mean, first of all, they have all 3 range heroes. Yeah, all 3 range heroes here, and you have 2 melee heroes here. I mean, just such a simple idea is a pretty big thing. We'll see how it goes. Does he go? Yes, he went Chilling Touch first. Love this. I'm glad he did. And they can just go for kills right now. Go for it. Freeze that bitch and arrow him. That would have been an easy kill, I think. Actually, no. Yeah, he didn't even go grave first. So shallow grave first. So top lane, yes, they get the matchup they want. They got the Nax versus the Clockwork. This might get really dirty. They definitely could have gotten that first blood right there. I'm surprised they didn't go for it. Like right now, that's an easy kill. They really wanted it. They need to do it. Oh, they actually go Chilling. That's a sign that they want to attack now. You got to be careful with that. I think you should wait until you guys get the stun off, and that would have been a kill. Would have been a very easy kill. You cannot underestimate the damage. It's plus 40 for each. And here we go. They're going for a fight. Sapient's in trouble right now. Crystal Maiden actually goes down. The Alchemist Stone was there first. So first blood going to Cheese. I think they're misplaying this lane badly. I don't know if they're doing this right, but still, I mean, they took advantage of the Crystal Maiden being so far out, and it was a simple kill. Now they're just gonna salve right up, and I think you got to be careful. You can't let this happen again. And the longer you let this go on, the harder it will be. Luckily, the lane will push a little bit. They will get some EXP. Crystal Maiden is back in lane. She's got a ton of regen. Looks like A was the one that bought the wards. Actually, no, it was a Crystal Maiden bought the courier and wards. This is actually my favorite build. Typically on supports. On a Crystal Maiden, I also like to build her this way as well. The next, the Nyx assassin, it's Nyx against the Necrolite. Nyx will not have a good time. Basically, he's just going to look to sap his levels and go. Once he sap his levels, gets his Vendetta, and then go ganking bot, most likely. If the game drags on too long, Spectre will be a problem. Although, there's plenty of late game for KM, Kitten Mittens. Armadillo, of course, is one. And he's a farming one. A farming Orana. His arrows have seemed pretty good. I mean, they didn't get any kills, and there's a smoke up. We're gonna see how it goes. Supports are missing. They know they're gone. Necrolite actually goes for a DD rune. We'll have it. We'll hit last. He actually rushes a headdress instantly. Let's see how it goes. There is a pause, please. Is there going to be? Is there a bit of lagging? I'm not sure. Oh, it's at 600 ms. Yeah, let's see how it goes. What I think we're playing on East. Yes, we are playing on East. It's the home that get to the home team, quote unquote, gets to host it. And the home team is the one with the better seeding. Yes, we seeded these teams based on their standings in their respective divisions. So 1 all the way through 16. This is an 8-9 matchup, so this is going to be one for this is definitely going to be one interesting. It's only a best of one. It's only a best of one. Because we're not sure how many teams it goes, and we can't make it all best of 3. Maybe the finals might be best of 3. I don't think it will be though. Actually, it might be. Who knows? But it's a lot of Dota. If you make it to the finals, there's a potential 6 games, I believe. So you have round 16, 8, 4, and then you have a potential of 6 games. I don't know if that many people want to invest that much time in it. But anyways, the field will be cut in half after this, as in any elimination tournament. So looking at the last, his Clockwork actually is leading all. I guess, was he able to zone out the Naix pretty well? Yeah, I mean, Naix is only 4-1, but maybe, well, no, it's not like Clockwork is using his cogs to burn off Naix's mana. I guess we can say that it's because of the 600 ping. It is pretty ridiculous. It's hard to last hit for sure. And I guess, who did I say was on East? Oh, it was Sawk Puppet. So they do have the advantage here in terms of ping, I'm assuming. And because they have the advantage in terms of ping, it's the Dire, the Kitten Mittens, picked first, and I think they picked the side as well. I can't tell you that for sure. But remember, there is a gank going on from Kitten Mittens. They're looking to kill the Necrolite, and Necrolite is very easy. Well, yeah, he's pretty easy to kill. I mean, look at his items. He's only got a headdress. He does have +2 in all attributes and a nice bonus regen. And of course, there's a death pulse, so that would be very nice. Nyx, he'll have to rely on the Crystal Maiden in order to get the stun. Of course, you can look for. He actually doesn't go for anything in Cold Feet quite yet. I'm surprised. I'm not sure why he went for the Ice Vortex. I guess he wants a longer range initiation. If that's so, I mean, you have the Crystal Maiden with the Crystal Nova. Yeah, I don't know if I agree with this. Maybe he wants the extra damage, the magical damage from Ice Vortex. Who knows? Still, we'll see how this goes. Nice reconnection from the Lifestealer, so it's not a competitive game without these pauses. We'll look at the gold graph. Guys, it should favor SP, and there we go. Gold, it's actually a lot. EXP, not so much, but gold graph, I don't expect it to get any better. They're basically losing all 3 lanes. Kitten Mittens not having a good time. I really like Kitten Mittens' draft. I think they missed out on a lot of good chances. This has to work. Otherwise, this would be very painful. They need to go now. Go now. Go now. Too late. Oh, actually, maybe in time. They do get the stun. They have Vortex. They're trying to go kill him. They kill him, but AA dies again. Again, this is not worth the trade. I think they could have gone way earlier. Would have caught him out here, and AA wouldn't have had to tank so much. I mean, they send 3 and they lose 1. Again, I mean, it's worth the trade. At the same time, it's not ideal. It's barely worth the trade, I'd say. Necrolite is coming in. Nyx is getting a bit of levels at least. And he does have the level advantage. He's looking to get some boots. Oh, nice. Nice carapace. Nice reaction. Time by Zookeeper. So, I mean, JS Chip against Miranda, this is not going to be good for him because the 2 supports left, and you get the AA back end. The supports have to spend a lot of time to get back there, And they're not smoked, so JS Chip is going to get zoned out a bit. Armadillo should be out farming them pretty soon, I'd say. It's tied right now. Clockwork is going to be a huge problem. Clockwork at 19 and 6 denies, and Nax is 10 and 1. He called up just a tidbit, but he's still quite behind. I'm surprised he's not going to go with the cogs harass. If you cog harass him, then there's always that chance you can get the kill. He has 1300 gold. Wow. Is this going to be a phase? Most likely it could be a phase into blade mail. I don't think it's going to be a blade mail. It's I always like seeing a he could go phase drums. Phase drums is not bad. It does give you a bit of mana. Nyx assassin. Well, let's get chased off. He's losing a bit of damage. We'll see. Actually, Necro is going to backtrack and go for his phase boots first instead of just doing a pure mech rush. I guess that's okay. That almost guarantees you a nice Reaper stuff. Actually, Clockwork comes in and gets a kill. Gets a nice rotation from these two supports. I'm assuming they started off with a very simple, unstable concoction. And well, this gets Clockwork his 6. He could look to rotate bot and cause some troubles. They know JS Chip is by himself, and now they're going to try to get the kill. Arrow! Nope, just a freeze from the, I think, Cold Feet. Yeah, Cold Feet might have been there. No, it was just a Frostbite. So they get the kill on the Spectre. Nice kill. Armadillo should be fine now. Now the two supports, I think, should try to roam wherever the other two supports are. Trying to counter them. They're the ones I think that has to go with the aggressive side. Although there's a lot of counter aggression from SP. So we'll see how it turns out for them. And yeah, here we go. Spectre is back. And what level is he? He's only level 4, not level 6. Not having a good time yet. His farm has not been too bad since they did get the first blood. I actually don't remember who got it. Probably should have looked. Oh, are they going to go for it? Nyx is there. They get the kill on a Dazzle. They instantly burst him down before he can even get the Shallow Grave off. I didn't even see that coming. Man. A bit unfortunate because the Century Ward had expired right there about a minute ago. But do they have another Century? I believe they do. Yes, Alchemist does. They do need... Oh, Arrow nearly hits on JS Chip. Are they going to dive this? I don't think it's a good idea. Dazzle is here. Is there going to be a stun? No mana. He does have mana now. Is he going to go? Sapiens in a bit of trouble. Stun is going to go on the Crystal Maiden. Here we go. They get the stun out. Is there a Chilling Touch buff on him? Yes, there is Chilling Touch buff. You got to be careful. This is a ton of damage. Sapien, Silver is in a bit of trouble now. Okay. Didn't want to try to arrow him. Oh yeah, excuse me. Sapient actually goes Magic Stick first. Probably is hoping he gets boots really soon. 280 movement speed is so it's kind of bad. But Zookeeper has a regen ring, probably looking to get another kill. I would have loved to see him. He could have gotten that kill. I think he could have gotten this kill if he had popped his bottle, the regen ring, gone on Vendetta stun, and then go with the mana burn. And as soon as he tries to heal himself, you just pop your Spike Carapace. I think that would have been a kill. But okay, he's not as confident. Life Stealer. He's 22 and 3, but this Clockwork is so fat. He actually decides to go treads. Wants his survivability and right-click damage. So it actually goes for the stun. Needs to... Did he... Oh, the regen rune got cancelled. There's a bit of fade time before that, so they couldn't go for it. Marana, is she going to land the arrow? Will she be able to hit it? It's this Sing Sing level. Ooh, need to be careful, Cheese. Cheese, you need to be really careful. I do not see it. They're going to wish they had an aggressive ward out here. And are there any wards? No, the both supports are trying to save up. They actually go with the pull. Silver taking a bit of damage from the neutrals. Gotta be careful, Sapient. Sapient, does he see him? If he sees him, Alchemist might die here. Actually, they're gonna go. Clockwork hooks in. They're gonna kill the CM. We'll get... Actually, Spectre's in a lot of trouble. If they kill the Spectre, no, there's a Shallow Grave going out. Armadillo wants the man in. Will... Oh, actually leaps in for an aggressive kill. Won't even get JS Chip getting juked. Will die here. Yes, there it is. A kill for the Clockwork. Another kill. His rotations have been really good. That was really greedy. They couldn't get the kill. That's where Dazzle shined, for sure. And not having wards in this lane really hurts them, as we saw. Like I said earlier, if they had a ward right here, that would have definitely been a kill for the Marana. No need to have dived. So next, at least he's now free to farm. He's going to try to catch up to the clockwork. Tidbit. He's got phase boot, so he might go for that mid game build. Probably will, because this seems to be like a mid game lineup. AA and CM will scale off pretty damn hard. AA, I mean, it seems like they picked them mostly to dominate a tri lane. They wanted to get the chilling touch, but I'm surprised. I just don't know. I think they definitely should have gone in on that level 1. Nyx Assassin, gotta keep an eye on him. He's there. He doesn't have Vendetta actually. Looks like he used it earlier to move down bot, but didn't find it. Oh, there's a sentry. There's a sentry. They know when they have it, but it's not worth it. They lose the tier 1 tower basically for free. Blinding Hack has his mech up now. 9.5 minute mech. Rainbow Zookeeper, he's wasting so much time. They really want to get a kill somehow. Is he going to be able to land an arrow? Oh, Cheese runs right into the Nyx Assassin. Nyx Assassin! They actually land the stun. Cheese, I think he's going to go down. You got to concentrate on him. Yes, they do concentrate on him. A Silver will die. 2 supports dead. Okay, well worth it now. Somehow he doesn't have to use the Vendetta at all. They're going to try to... He's going to rotate mid to protect his tower. Blinding Hack, just farming away. Really not dying too much. Invisibility rune. Down bot, but again, I still think it favors the Radiant. They just can't give up too many kills like that. But those were nice wording. Who would have expected the Nyx Assassin would stay there for so long? Basically, great patience. Honestly, great patience for him. I was very skeptical. I would have left a long ass time ago. But anyways, looking at the XP graph, it's actually even, but it is in favor gold wise. Armadillo, okay, he's going to get stunned up. He's going to wish he had saved that stun a bit earlier. Now he could die. He could very well. Oh, AA ulti does fly. Oh, blinding light, not blinding light. Blinding Hack is going to go down. He could even pop the mech. Where's the mech, Matt? Oh wait, he couldn't. That's right, he couldn't because of the AA ulti. The Ice Blast. The AA pick is actually a nice counter to the Dazzle and to the Necrolite. He couldn't use it. Oh, it's going to hit. I think it's going to hit. Here it goes. Oh, actually, did it already go? Huh? What? Oh no, it ended right here. Oh, bit of a... I got excited for no reason. Nyx Assassin using Vendetta to escape. He should be fine. Damn, I got excited for just a second. Murano was close. He was close. Can't fault him for too much. He actually goes back in. He pings them out. He walks into a sentry ward. He might be dead. There's no hook though. Oh, now he's dead. He does have spike carapace. Hey, ulti flies. It's going to hit on Shanana. Shannana's going to go down. Oh, Dazzle should have saved Shanana. Oh, big deal. Cheese is dead for sure. Even Crystal Maiden ulti is there as well. The arrows have been basically on point for this Mirana. Pretty easy arrows, but still you cannot take away from anything. You don't have to be Sing Sing level to hit like pro level arrows. Still, if you're just able to hit them, it's good enough. Armadillo, I'm still very impressed. And this is the ganking lineup I was talking about. This is a we fight now type lineup. And next, well, he's still farming away. He's got drums, he's got phase. Yes, looks like he's so far maybe looking for a armlet, probably. I think going next without the armlet is kind of ridiculous in this meta. He could still go SNY and go for like that YYF, classic YYF. No, he doesn't do it anymore, but classic YYF. Race card, next. But oh, instant smoke. But did they see it? Yeah, the sentries didn't see it because they've lost their vision after a minute. Oh, mass TP stop. Silver? No. I think that was a bit of a mistake. I think Lexler should have gone in for a slow. Actually, Necrolite's in a ton of trouble. They're going to go on him. A ulti is going to hit, but it's a bit too late because mech was already popped. What a shame for them. Zookeeper is in a bit of trouble. Nyx, Carapace was there. They do bring out the Dazzle Silver. Oh, he gets hit by the arrow. He's going to go down as well. Oh, Sapient might die though. Shanana is also in trouble. Gets stunned up. He's going to fall. That's 4 for 1. Pretty bad trade for SP. But don't take anything away from Kitten Mittens. That's just the damage output they have. You get... even though I think Ice Blast only hit 1 hero. Oh, excuse me. Only hit 1 hero. You have the stun. You have the Star of Om. And hit another arrow. That was very important. But I'm going to take a drink of water. That's better. But it's time for me to move into the... Actually, they get a kill. Oh, blinding hack. Oh, that was... Oh, you gotta back up. You gotta back up. Blinding hack gets nailed by the AA ulti, and was it an arrow as well? I think an arrow did follow up. So great timing. I looked away for a brief second, and there we go. They've jumped on top of the net worth charts, the Mirana and the life starter, and look at that. Look at that. It has dipped down in gold. EXP also has dipped a bit. So everything's riding in this Spectre's basket. It's got drums, got PMS. It's going to need a lot more than that. Should he even go Radiance at this point? There's no... I don't see it. I mean, he's not farming extreme well. Oh, Shanana. He's not going to burst from this, but he's going to take a ton of damage. Can't even... Oh, you can't even heal him. Can't even heal him. He's going to pop that anyways. Mirana actually gets a kill on the Alchemist somehow, somewhere. It's being pretty chaotic. I'm assuming she landed an arrow into a Starfall and put it for a very easy kill. Good for her. Good for her. Armadillo playing like a boss. Yasha! Okay, straight into Yasha after the Rings of Aquila. Normally, does Sing Sing actually get drums? I can't even remember. I guess he doesn't need to get drums. But here we go. They actually get another one on Blinding Light. But no, they're going to back up. I think, yes, there's a CM that dies. AA ulti. Not going to hit. Not going to get the kill. Blinding Hack survives enough from the Death Pulse mechanism and Dazzle Shadow Wave. Still felt gank attempt. It's always nice for the Radiant, but they have to spend so many heroes to kind of rotate in, try to save them. Clockwork had an amazing start, but has scaled off a lot. Was very far ahead of the Nyx. Even, well, not solo killing, even getting a kill top lane with the two supports rotating in. But we'll see what he builds. He could look to go Blade Mail. Blade Mail won't be too shabby against this lineup. It's pretty burst heavy. Maybe rush for the Agam Scepter. He does have the survivability for it, and Agam Scepter is of course there to give you even more survivability. Armadillo doing well, 2,000 gold in the bank for this guy. Let's see what he decides to buy. Okay. All right. We'll have to pick up the Tango. Zookeeper comes in, wants to get a stun off. Waiting for someone to just come in. Just waiting. He's going for a Dagon. Okay. This isn't too bad. I guess they just want to burst him down. He can't get the stun. No. Oh, and I think he's going to pay with his life. No? Okay, actually, Hook hits a creep. He got really lucky. Did Dazzle even throw out the Poison Touch? Yeah, he did even throw out the Poison Touch. But it's only level 1, so it's kind of ass. He actually went Urn first. That's not bad. But they're not getting too many kills, so it's going to be an empty Urn for a very long time. Naex is there to try to battle with the Blinding Hack, and he can even choose to pressure him a lot. Mirana gets a kill somehow, some way. I'm not even sure what. On the Spectre, was it a solo kill on a Spectre too? That would have been huge. It might have been, and Spectre's going for the Blades of Attack, Phase Boots. Actually, could go Armlet. Armlet on Spectre is not too shabby. Gives you instant HP, and you just need the HP. Ah, jeez, I'm missing kills left and right. I even saw the smoke up. Jeez, I even saw the smoke up, but I'm so busy wondering at how Spectre died. And there is a Moonlight Shadow, and Mirana, she's there to land another. I'm sure of it. She's waiting for it. Will she get it? No, maybe. I don't know. They will go. Here we go. Blinding Hack is in a lot of trouble. The stun actually misses. Should have waited for the arrow. Arrow is a better guaranteed stun. Will they be able to get the kill on Blinding Hack? I don't know. Mech was already popped. There it is. AA ulti. It's going to miss. Oh no, they're turning things around. Nyx Assassin dies. There's a CM ulti. Sapient trying to do a bit of zoning to save Armadillo, but there's 3 dead. Great rotation. Survivability from Blinding Hack, too good, too strong. The point booster really saving his ass there. Mech and Death Pulse was so good. And they still have his ulti if they really wanted it. Just give him a few last hits so he can just heal up a bit more. He needs to be careful. Lifestealer wasn't in that fight, so a bit of a shame. Haunt was used also. Yes, he's getting last hits. Will regen up quite a bit. Here we go. And they're going to pressure the tier. They actually might take the tier 2. I don't even know. But that was a big turning point. I think it's a big turning point. We'll see how it goes. Lifestealer still free farming like a boss. He's going for Armlet. 19-minute armlet drums, phase boots. Basically has it. Basically has it. He doesn't have a TP. Yes, he's gonna go back for the TP. That's the right choice. The Dire, the Radiant actually chooses the back. I also think that's good. If they had overextended, they were relatively low on mana. Arrow will not hit. One of the first ones to miss. But what they should have done was arrow first. Sure, there was a creep in the way, but over here, when she was facing the Necrolite, even though the arrow would have only been like 1 second, that would have been enough for the Nyx Assassin to get the Vendetta strike and the stun off. But in the end, he ends up missing. Oh, Vendetta wore off. Nyx Assassin gets spotted right here. They're just gonna back off. Mirana is there. Has finished up the Manta style. Nice for her. And she's a glass cannon. She really is. I think this is basically a Sing Sing build. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think he actually goes drums. So scrap that idea. Haste Rune top. Lifestealer. Yeah, he finished up his army. 1,300 gold still with him. Let's see what he gets. I mean, he could probably get a Basher. Maybe a Basher. I don't expect to see a BKB next. I think it's absolutely funny, and I think it's very viable. But why did that creep see him? I don't know. Were they paying attention? I have no idea if they were paying attention. Mirana's actually a bit far out. They need to wait a little bit. Are they going to check Roshan? I don't know. Mirana. Is she going to hit an arrow? Shoot arrow, hit arrow. And there we go. Arrow. Vendetta. Arrow will hit on Silver. Silver is going to get bursted down. Here we go. Bam! AA kill. It's actually a Nyx kill, but they're going to go on Cheese. Cheese is in a lot of trouble, but he gets the Shadow Grey off. Sapient drops his ulti. He might die here. Yes, will die. Blinding Hack is there. He does still have Scythe. Might try to turn it around, trying to heal up. Ooh, Scythe. Okay, don't Scythe. Never mind. Oh, gets Dag on from the Zookeeper. Zookeeper actually pops the Nyx thing. Bear Jew's in a lot of trouble. Actually, there's another death. Spectre trying to dodge Armadillo. Is not going to try to man up here. Nyx Assassin is there wants to get the kill. Throws a blind stun. Actually misses and might pay with his life. I don't expect it. Oh no, Dazzle. Really? You're going to chase this? I don't think it's a good idea. AA ulti. Okay, not going to go. Doesn't. JS Chip dodges it. Oh, no. It actually came through here and hits him. Oh, jeez. Whoa, that's derp. Whoa, I missed it. Damn. It just flew down middle lane and, that's weird. Flew down middle lane and counts as a snipe because he stood there for so long. Just because the AA ulti doesn't hit you doesn't mean it doesn't do any damage. What's that secondary effect called? It's like frostbite damage, right? It's not the actual nuke that actually hits you. If you're within that little circle, that does do damage, but I need to stop explaining that. But I missed the kill. I wasn't expecting Spectre to stand there. It was a great kill. It honestly was. Kind of thought he would just weave around a little bit longer. Spectre goes down and it does go in favor of the Dire, I believe. It looks like it was a 3-for-1 trade. Yeah, 3-for-1 trade. Zookeeper has a DD rune again. Again, really probably going to upgrade this again to Dagon level 2, but it could come back and bite him in the ass. Vendetta was wearing off, so he decided to just get just use it on a creep, get some farm, push the lanes out a little bit. Spectre is there. Ooh, Nyx, you're in a lot of trouble, my man. Is there? Even the Scythe was used, unnecessary Scythe, but it was cute. It was cute. And we'll get full mana up once again. Now there's some levels being put in Heartstop Aura, but is survivability enough? He's going back for a ton of like magical damage resistance, going back for the headdress. Probably gonna turn this. Probably looking for a pipe. Could look just for Ags. Almost guaranteed killed. I think if he threw out the Scythe last time a bit earlier, would have made a difference. You spend a lot more spells trying to secure a kill earlier. Like right here, they were trying to right click the Nyx down. If they'd used the Scythe earlier, right after the rage has ended, that would have been, I think a kill would have been worth it. I can't remember if the rage had ended yet, so I might be talking too much out of my position. So I apologize for that, Mr. Necrolite. Or Necrofuss. Whatever. Necro. Jeez. Guys, jeez. Armadillo. 1,300 gold. What to go for next? I mean, he could go for Desolator, get a little bit of pushing power in, because that's what they lack. Severely lack. They severely lack some pushing power. Naix could go for it too. If Naix and Mirana gets some Desolators up, they can kill the Roshan really quickly. And oh, do they see him? This is a kill. What? Oh, they just Silver is there. Why you no kill Silver? Chilling touch. Arrow will not land. Zookeeper, it's worth it. Just pop out and just do a stun. If you just had stunned, I think that would have been a kill. I think 891 damage. I think so. Mirana could have come in with the Starstorm. I think that would have been a kill. Oh yeah, you had Chilling Touch as well. You could have killed him. If you pop out with the stun and just land a stun right here, that would have been a kill. Lex would have popped out. Would have been one down. They could look to get more kills later on. But there's Moonlight Shadow. They really want him. Nyx has had a Nyx infested within him for a really long time. The Radiant are now well aware of this, and actually Spectre ulti was used, but Spectre actually dies on the backside. Was he getting ganked? I wasn't even sure. Why was he so low? I don't know. There's a stun, somehow it lands. Blinding Light's in ton of trouble. Mech is popped out. Doesn't matter. 2 down. That's the 2 cores. This is looking really bad. Silver is also probably going to die. His ulti has one trying to TP out. No, just kidding. He dies. Gets bursted. Lifestealer eats him alive. Then even now they're just going to take the tier 1 tower and probably the tier 2. They don't have Spectre ulti. And man, I'm starting to sound like Lysander or something. Lysander. Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah. Lysander, he's a great caster. He's absolutely a great caster. He's very entertaining. Makes a ton of funny names. I guess the only thing I have to say I don't like about Lysander is that he seems to lack a bit on mechanics. I can't say I'm the best, but I'd prefer LD over Lysander because LD is so much better at analyzing. Lysander is more of a play-by-play. If you just watch and look at the difference, I think Lysander would benefit most from a maybe a pro player to help him do a bit of the analysis. But anyways, back to the game. I need to stop rambling. Got caught out for it last time. JS Chip, he's going to go for a diffusal blade, but his farm has just been oh man, it's not been pretty. I mean, you've got the AA ahead of you. That's never a good sign. The AA is ahead of you. Only the Crystal Maiden on the other side is below you. Necrolite, I mean, he's got a lot of items, but with the Hood of Defiance, with the mech, even with the point booster, he's not surviving long enough. We saw him get bursted there. AALT will negate all of those heals. I think the AALT was a good pick here to counter them. Oh, I think I've seen this movie before. Gotta throw the Crystal Nova first. Oh, tries to TP out. That was there we go. Goodbye. Yeah, we knew it. We knew that was coming. They're gonna probably take a tower on this. It could go Roche. There's some pings going everywhere. Maybe he's saying there should be some sentries out. It was a smoke egg, so it's hard for them to make that call. But man, Kitten Mittens, although their landing phase was just terrible for them, they've had an amazing mid game. They've utilized their smokes. Every single one of them seems to have been successful, and 80% of the ganks have been working out brilliantly. In this Radiant side, they just can't seem to dodge anything whatsoever. JS Chip, just not farming mode, trying to get his diffusal blade up. We'll have it after this creep wave, as long as he doesn't miss too many creeps. It happens, guys. Actually, Zookeeper, yes, I love this. He decides to not upgrade the Dagon any further and goes for the Blink Dagger. They needed more initiation, and this is what they got. I love it. I mean, you get the arrow, and then Nick Assassin could blink and burst you down. Go Blink Vendetta into stun into Dagon, whatever you want. But even better, we might even see FY level triple hero stuns or 4 hero stuns. Oh, even cheeky Nick's Spike Carapace. The only thing is now it's on cooldown, but I guess it's okay. It's very cheap. Arrows going to hit. Oh, nice dodge from Cheese. I imagine that to be like Matrix level type dodging, where Neil kind of does a backbreaker. We'll see how it goes. DD rune here will be. I don't know. They just want the tower. Screw runes. Although DD runes are very nice, especially for this armadillo. Lifestealer would have. Oh man, this is just too good. The ganks just never stop. But the sentry wards. Can they see him actually? I don't know. They don't even have wards here. The one time they don't have wards, sentry wards gets revealed. They're gonna go. They see him. Stun goes out on Silver. Silver so dead. Can't even stop him. Can't even heal him. It don't matter. Mech is there, but he's going to shatter anyways. I believe. Oh, gets frozen. I think he's gonna die. Yes, shatters. The AA ulti lasts longer than. Oh, Rainbow nearly dies. The AA ulti lasts longer than Shallow Grave. Shallow Grave is, yeah, special. It's a duration of 5. ALT, I think duration is, I can't tell you. 17. Oh yeah, he has a freaking axe. Holy crap! What a farmed AA. Holy moly! I'm proud of you. I think he misplayed a bit early game, but it's okay. It worked out nicely. Clockwork, he's not had the impact that he was looking for. Clockwork is more of a ganker type hero, unless you want to try to treat him as a counter ganker, but it's so hard to. You can never imagine where they are. The best scenario is basically Clockwork sits behind a carry. Like if Spectre was down here, Clockwork would sit here, and then just wait till Clockwork to get or Spectre to get ganked, and that's the best you can do. Clockwork, he's did go for the blade mode. Was going to go back for the Ags, and Clockwork, he could turn things around. We'll see how it goes. JS Chip, he does have his defusal. Needs a bit more survivability. Probably going to go hard. Of course, damage would be nice for him, but he kind of wants the HP left. Get the Desolator and Dispersion up. Desolate and Dispersion up on there. Roshan is up. I would be very surprised if KM just ignores him at this point. Even the Clockwork Shanana recognizes that this is a brilliant time for them to go Roshan. But there is an ancient stack. Lights are trying to man up for it. There is Moonlight Shadow. This might not be a good idea. But they don't have any detection. JS Chip want to back out. He senses some pressure. Arrow is going to miss. ALT will not though. Will hit. Silver is in a lot of trouble. Can't even pop his Alchemist Chemical Rage. And again, the AA pick doing so much work. Basically counters a lot of what Dazzle provides. Counters a lot of what Necro provides, and counters even the Chemical Rage on the Alchemist. Man, this is some next level picking, I gotta say. Next level. Ooh, they want in, but they see him. Oh, Zookeeper might be in trouble. Actually, blinks away. He's fine. What an escape artist. Arrow. Ooh, he's feeling that one. He's probably got some holes in his robes at this point. These arrows, I mean, a couple of them have been so close. They've been really good. Sing Sing would be proud. Rainbow to Zookeeper. Actually levels up his Dagon to level 2. Okay, why not? I mean, he hasn't been dying too much. 5, 2, and 13, and he's got a blink dagger. They're going to go in on this. Do they have any way? Oh, they do have a Desolator. Nice. He should not take too terribly long. Clockwork can still swipe him. Yes, there is the Cranium Basher. Oh, is it still? No, it's not Cranium Basher anymore. Skull Basher up on this Lifestealer. Even, can they really contest this? Spectre could, I guess, try to snipe it. Or try to steal it. I don't see it happening. It's a low chance. But they're really going to go on this Clockwork. Clockwork, is he going to hook in? Arrow actually scouts him out. Will not get it. Actually hit someone. They know he's there. But it's too late. Spectre actually haunts him. We'll do it. Dish out a lot of damage. Pop it. No, if he had actually gone in, I think they could have stolen the Aegis. I think it would have been worth it. ALT is going to hit 2 heroes. Blinding Hack actually throws out the Scythe already, but he's in a lot of trouble. He did get hit. But CM ulti, there you go. Desolator's damaged so much. Oh, Clockwork. Dear Clockwork, he's in a lot of trouble. They should be fine. They lose 4. They nearly killed 3 heroes though, or almost even 4. But nobody dies. The only thing they take is the Aegis. Well worth it for them. They're gonna barrel down mid at this point. Scythe is down. Spectre Haunt is down. This is looking really ugly. Maybe Necro should have gotten BKB. I think that would have been a better pickup. They do have a bit of magical damage, but I think BKB would have been better than a pipe right here. He adds so much for the teammates that you pick him 40 heals, but it's not working out. Oh, jeez. This is looking so bad. There we go. There's the kill. And Dedire well on her way to winning the first round. Even Mantisal was used to dodge that. Doing every little thing. Armadillo. 23k in the bank. Not 23k in the bank. 2300 in the bank. No, they just want to starve them. Absolutely just want to starve them. They've only got 1 tower. But speaking of 1 tower, if the Radiant somehow miraculously pull off a combo 5-man wipe without losing too many heroes, they can come back. They can take these outer towers and make a comeback. They have the comeback mechanics in them. Aegis is down. Scythe guarantees a kill and guarantees a no buyback. I think so. Oh. The amount of death and suffering. I can't remember if that's an Agham's effect. I don't think it's an Agham's effect. But this tower will go down. Melt. Bam. I say goes to Mana. Is it an Agham's effect? I can't tell you. I should know this. Yeah, I can't tell you. Jeez, I feel like a noob now. But Zookeeper actually walks over a ward. GS chip beating escape artist. Oh, he's in a lot of trouble. There we go. Nix is there. Kill. There we go. Easy kill. Even Haunts. I guess they just wanted to do the damage. And there we go. Is the Haunt worth it? Yes, they will get the Sapien, but Arrow actually lands. Shanana what, does he have hook? He does have hook. Will hook actually misses the hero though. But is everybody going to get out? Armadillo may not get out. Stun. Oh, dodged by Armadillo. What a boss. Shanana pops the Blade Mail. Doesn't do jack squat for you. Actually, it does do enough. It does kill the Nyx. He does die Necro like, oh, he's in a lot of trouble. He's dead. AO flies. But we've seen this movie before. He's just going to shatter. Doesn't last as long as the shattering effect. There we go. Shattering. Okay, this dies in the backside as well. GG, well played. Called from SP. And well deserved from Kitten Mittens. Well deserved. They had a terrible laning phase. And their draft, the AA pick, doing so much work. Don't take anything away from the Nyx or Mirana as well. They created so much space. They ganked brilliantly, even though the wards on SP were not too shabby. The dust usage were just so good. Anyways, that was the round of 16 match. Hopefully I'll be able to cast a round of 8. Until then, congratulations to KM and good luck to them on the next round. Alright, thank you guys. I will see you later.